Prepare for meditation and take a few deep breaths. As we call upon our group avatar self, guardian races, our families that serve the One, the Aurora, as well as our personal God Self Council, those that serve the starseed identities aligned to the law of one mission. Beloveds, we ask to work in exchange together for the highest capacity of God's infinite light, infinite love, and infinite power, in divine right order and harmony. Perform a 12D shield. Imagining that platinum light spark, amplifying your pillar of platinum light around you. As you expand out, you may see the 4 pillars of Aurora, again anchoring outside of your shield or within your shield. We are going to open a group vortex now. As we open counterclockwise, we move into the full expansion of the celestial cosmic Christ force of platinum light. As we set our spin, we ask the guardians as we call to anchor lock and seal our hologram. We command the transharmonic pillar and the mother arc energy through the transharmonic pillar to manifest and lock down, protecting our entire group field. And we direct the 4 corners and 4 pillars of Aurora to be sealed in the light of unity and oneness. We asked our Aurora families to anchor and host our space, sacred and in service to the law of one, and that which again fully holds the intention of ascension. We ask all of the guardian councils and beings here with us this evening, again our personal genetic technicians and ascension teams, to work together in the highest capacity of exchange of God's infinite light, love, and power, and to prepare our bodies at all levels for our spiritual and service mission work in complete divine harmony and balance. As you come into the connection with your inner self, feeling from inside your core, ask your body about if it's an aligned polarity. We're going to be working on corrections and working with understanding how to make the corrections on your own. In your own inner mind, as you're feeling yourself fully contained in your own pillar of light, make the mental command correct polarity. Many of us have reversal polarities from the systems that are going haywire on the planet. We bring ourselves into full alignment of unity, correct polarity. As you connect with your body, start to communicate with your physical being, your physical body, your inner child. Taking nice deep breaths, relaxing your entire body, your entire being. Repeat in your mind that allowing to readiness, to be open, to be receptive. We are going to enhance and deepen our meditation. As we go from the outer to the inner, from the inner we're going beyond the inner to the outer. The integration of the past, the present, and the future, we're going beyond space and time, in the transcendent state of the I am. I am with one. Know with all of your heart, all of your being, all of your soul that you are able, you are ready, you are deserving, you are fully committed, and you are neutral. As you open yourself to see it and believe it and expect it, to imagine it into reality as we emerge and ascend together. Tune into your energy, tune into your body. Ask your body to increase your feeling perception. Ask your body to increase its intuition and its creativity. Ask your body to release thinking and dependence on the mental body. Hold neutrality, no judgment, no criticism. Know that you are fearless, you are bodiless, you are timeless. Know that you have the power to sort through all possible issues. Bring the feeling of self-confidence and trust in your own inner spirit and in your own inner being. As we connect to that inner self, we want to open in your body and your inner child all pathways of communication in which your body communicates with God and spirit. Connect with your body, and as you connect with your inner child, intend open all pathways of communication with God. Where you feel a particular body part that is tense or constricted, take your focus in your mind to that body part, to that organ, no matter what that particular part of you is. As you feel a constriction or resistance in that part of your body, tell your mind to open the pathway of that body part to communicate with God. Again, we honor and love and cherish with gratitude all that our body does for us, all that our body serves on our spiritual truth, our spiritual expression. And we open the body to communicate with the spinal cord. We open the body to open its communication with the brain. We open the body to open its expression with the soul. We open the body to open its expression with the oversoul. We open the body to open its expression with God. All aspects of intelligence, open all pathways of communication through which the body communicates. As you open those lines of communication and connect to your etheric body, this is an exact replica of your physical manifestation. So in your inner vision, as you allow yourself to connect to your blueprint body, what's known as your etheric body, See that exact replica of you literally move out from the right side of your body. Like seeing your entire self, another holographic image of you inside your body, but stepping out to the right and standing right next to you. Then move yourself at 180 degrees angle so you can physically view this body as if you're standing face to face with each other. First of all, smile and say hello and let yourself know that you're going to be doing some corrections in your body. You are seeing an exact replica of yourself standing directly in front of you. With your right hand, imagine you have a flashlight. Raise your hand and turn on that flashlight and let the white light fully run over your body. As it stands in front of you and you're using your flashlight, I want you to ask your body to show you any areas that need to be healed, clear, corrected, or released. In your inner vision, as you take the flashlight in your right hand, again use it to scan every part of the body, your body standing in front of you. Again, face to face, as you take the flashlight, move it around the head and look for dark spots or darts or architecture that needs to be removed. Ask your body what needs to be corrected now. We are going to do corrections to remove any debris from your body. Hold the flashlight with the intention of allowing that light to become the aurora light. See that flashlight turned into an amazing levels of color and opalescent milky white light, with every color in the rainbow in that light. We want to run that. Scan it through every part of your etheric body standing in front of you. Beloved God, beloved Aurora, correct foreign alien implants, correct mismatching body parts, and correct any mind control implants. We ask our beloveds at each sphere level, track for any and all mind control, booby traps, thought forms, beings, phase disruptors, or programs that interfere with the body's free will of expression. We ask to be brought into the awareness any and all structure or device interfering with the ascension and healing of the soul process, God process, to which we dedicate our entire being as a priority now. Clear inner influences, in between influences, and outer influences. Perform an entire soul cleans, oversoul cleans, monad cleans all the way to the Godhead itself by opening all soul to higher God connections. We ask all merging frequencies that support the body to be fully phase-aligned. Terminate and remove brain membranes, terminate and remove mind control structures, darts, siphons, beast technology, blank slate technology, or any mind control administered through nanotechnology or nanoparticles. If you see any dark crystallizations in your inner vision, allow your flashlight with the aurora. Just hold the aurora light on that area. Let Aurora re-encrypt that structure of the raw elemental basis of the body itself. We ask, as we are shining this flashlight into the brain, focus your flashlight on your cranium. See the entire circumference of your flashlight completely beaming nourishing supportive aura, aurora light to your head, to your cranium, and to your brain. As you see the aurora light saturating your brain, we are going to correct and clear recurring ideas, thoughts, and images. Correct obsessive-compulsive disorders. Search your brain for any patterns of mind locks and release them with your flashlight. Correct repetition in thinking. Correct any social or specific phobias or fears. We are clearing psychological defenses and psychological programs, which are placed in the collective human brain. We are allowing these programs to be cleared and removed from their influence on your brain. Many times we have fears that are related to psychological phobias that are recorded in the collective human matrix. So psychological programs are related to propagating and perpetuating fear in us. We want to clear the fear association with the psychological programs, which have limited or create phobias or defenses in our mental body. So hold your flashlight, allowing aurora frequency to emanate into your entire neck, head, and shoulders. Again, we correct all psychological defense programs in the human body matrix of anxiety, worrying, grieving. We ask to correct all psychological defenses of sorrow, depression, and sadness. Now for a moment, as you are focusing that light of aurora, completely saturate your neck, head, and shoulders. Let's expand that light to include your entire body as if your flashlight is like a searchlight, completely growing. Allow that flashlight to fully and completely saturate the entire body. Grow your flashlight bigger in circumference so it can fully cover all parts of your body. Ask your body to show you where there's trauma. Ask your body, did someone traumatize you? Did you traumatize someone else? We want to clear and forgive all trauma, all karma, all miasms from that trauma. And tell your body there's no need to suffer. You're releasing any programs of suffering through trauma. Correct physical trauma. Beloveds, we ask that each Ascension team administer to each individual being to correct any specific trauma that is unique to their being, their body, their soul, and God memory. Now let's correct the frozen light that was a result of this trauma. When we are traumatized, a part of our soul body, a part of our energy fragments and crystallizes. These are the crystals we want to dissolve and return to reintegrate into us, healed and aligned into our God body. So we are going to correct miasms that are neurological, miasms from heavy metals, miasms from infectious agents, miasms of parasites. Send unconditional love to the body standing in front of you. And there is no more need to owe anyone or anything. There is no more need to continue to pay any price for past karma or energies. No more revenge, no more paying off someone else's karma, no more guilt, no more suffering. Returning into the heart of God, unconditional love, and releasing all trauma from this pain. From past, present, and future, bringing it into the perfected light of now. We ask to correct all triggers in the body magnetically connected to birth date or the astrological sign. Again, we want to merge all 12 astrological signs of our cosmos as the intelligences they are, transcendent into one. 12 into one, fully transcendent of any astrological influence or trigger. We want to heal and correct our brain by correcting and improving all interrelationships of the brain, brainstem, cranial nerves, and the spinal cord functions. Again, for a moment, take your flashlight focus set like a laser on the circumference of your brain, in the body standing in front of you. Correct deep asymmetry between the frontal lobe, parietal lobe, and temporal lobe, occipital lobe, and the cerebellum. Correct the cerebrum to the cerebellum. Correct the limbic system, cingulate gyrus, corpus callosum, and the amygdala and hippocampus. The hippocampus is the area of the limbic system that stores memories. You are going to ask your hippocampus in the limbic system of your brain to release and correct trauma, mind control, limitations, and other thoughts or phobias of superimposition, stemming from collective or from personal mind control experiences. As you connect to your hippocampus, see it as a humongous file cabinet. Open the file cabinet and take out the corrupted files. The corrected files are black. Go through your file cabinet and remove all black corrupted files. As your file cabinet remains open, ask your Christ body and avatar to replace those corrupted files with crystalline perfect files that are appropriate for your growth and for your being in this now moment. As you see the corrupted files being replaced with perfect crystalline structures, you can slide and close your file cabinet. And now know that no one can open the file cabinet but you. You are commanding your space and dominion over your memories, over your mind, over what gets filtered in your mind, and you're not letting any person, place, or thing put corrupted files in your file cabinet, in your hippocampus. Know that your hippocampus is the area of your brain that retrieves all of your files of memory. Now you can take care of those files. Do not allow anyone or anything to intrude upon your brain or your memories. Again, we ask to correct further in the body any negative emotion, negative experience, imprints, debt issues, curses, or any identity reverse perceptions. Integrate, merge, and align the bodies into their perfect diamond light. We ask that our brain and neurological system, as well as cognitive upgrades, be accessed and given for each individual's attunement to the inner God self, to bring the hemispheres in union and the brain in union with all aspects of the spirit light pathways. We ask that any guide, spirit attachment, or entity, which is now obsolete and needs to leave our field, to be claimed in their own God-given right. Reading them their rights, you have the right to leave this matrix and this game. You have the right to your own sanity and to choose wholeness in the light of God. You have the right to choose, and you are free in God's light. In your mind or out loud as you feel guided, you may want to repeat the command. As the 12D avatar and light of God that I am, I terminate all contracts and agreements I have made with any entity, guide, or being in this timeline or any other timeline that were not in the highest alignment and expression my God being in service to the law of one. I terminate all false matrices. I terminate all artificial architecture. I terminate all control and enslavement matrices. I terminate all illusions that have secured my highest God purpose from the past, present, and future. I declare this cancellation of contract, vow, or agreement irrevocable and permanent in all time frames and timelines. I choose my perfection to stand in the light and represent my full sovereignty and freedom for all human beings on this planet. All is one with the light. I am unity. As you are still holding your flashlight, see your entire body illuminated in the light of Aurora as emitted from your right hand. Aurora upgrade. Download and recalibrate the etheric nadis and electromagnetic battery body and the Ka bodies to the new Aurora hubs and links that communicate into the Aurora networks. Please activate all energy receivers in our divine light bodies and activate as appropriate for our personal and group service mission. Again, as you feel guided, you may want to complete at command with, I serve the law of one and I am the cosmic sovereign law made manifest. I serve the law of one and I am the cosmic sovereign law made manifest. I serve the law of one and I am the cosmic sovereign law made manifest. And now as you can turn off your flashlight, see the light now turned off. Gently put your arm down at your side and come back into the center of your inner vision, in the center of your brain. Again, tell your body to come back to your right side. See yourself now returned, with your etheric body standing at your right side. And as you tell your etheric body to come back home, see it slide in laterally. Literally a perfect overlay in your body, and in your mental command, phase align now. Feel your etheric body slide in laterally from the right, centered fully with your physical. Again, perfectly aligned, kind of check and make sure, feeling it's completely synchronized and aligned with your physical self, your emotional body, mental body, and your spirit layers. Bringing everything into unification and integration, all levels communicating, all pathways fully connected and open and expanding. Focusing on your own 12D shield for a moment, feeling your physical self and all your layers perfectly aligned, perfectly in your core being. Focusing on your 12D shield, seeing yourself fully supported, protected, and connected in your shield. Now we are going to dismantle our group field. Beloveds, please close our group session field. Please remove our anchors and our communication. Bring us into the full presence of our physical being. Again, fully connected, protected and present in our physical body, fully grounded in our physical body, and yet fully connected with God. Beloveds, we take this and record it through the morphogenetic field, in each of the energy systems through all of the components of our group being fully, totally, completely, and permanently. We anchor, lock, and seal our session work through the hologram and through the time matrix, as God would have it be. We seal and end our session this evening into the light of God and into union. And so it is.